Hi, I'm Rob Durham, and in this video I'm going to explain why I am not a fan of doing virtual open mics or virtual comedy shows.
He tours clubs and colleges all over. He's just published his third book. Give a nice big round of applause for Rob Durham.
This video is just my opinion. If you want to do them, that is great. I know a lot of them are trying to raise money for comedy clubs, which I think is wonderful. You can check GoFundMe. Mike Birbiglia started a GoFundMe for the various comedy clubs around the country. It's called Tip Your Wait Staff, so check that out. I know in St. Louis we've been able to raise quite a bit of money for the St. Louis Funny Bone, so that's a good idea. If you can make it work somehow, where an open mic or virtual open mic is raising money for your club, great. I'm just not going to do it, and I'm going to explain why. First reason is I believe comedy needs a crowd to be done right. It's not like music, unfortunately. You need that laughter to feed off of. Otherwise, I just think it looks a little ridiculous. It is not one of those things where the timing is, can just stand on its own. You have to have that crowd to feed off of and know when to start and stop your punchlines. Also, another thing is it isn't going to feel as funny. If someone's sitting at home, especially during this miserable quarantine, and they can't hear other people laughing, they're not going to laugh either. Even when I sit home and watch professionals do Netflix specials, I know I don't laugh as much as I would if I were actually at the show. So it's super challenging. And if nobody's laughing, it's going to make you look bad, and you're putting that out on the internet. So you could lose a lot of respect from people that may have otherwise come to see a show and think, oh, is this what he or she's like? This isn't good at all. I'm not going to awkwardly watch them and try and lie to them after the show and say that was great. So, if people haven't seen you yet and this is their first impression of your comedy, that's not a good idea. I think when this whole quarantine started, a lot of us comics were all thinking, how can I go viral? How can I somehow keep my head above water during all of this? And I don't think it's going to happen for us just doing stand-up comedy. That's not how it's going to work. So it's good to practice. I say practice on your own, but I would not put that out there. Again, you never know who's going to steal your jokes or remix it and make you look like an idiot in some remix video. I would just be careful with it. Another thing I don't like is, what if it actually becomes a thing? People record themselves doing stand-up without a crowd. Is that what we really want to do? Give our stuff away for free? If you think about how Broadway, you don't have DVD shows of the actual Broadway performances for much stuff. So, people have to actually come out to that. The industry's been hurt enough just from Netflix and the internet, YouTube, because people don't have to go to comedy clubs anymore. And I think we're going to need them to come out as much as possible when this whole thing is over. So, again, I don't like giving it away for free. I know a lot of it's for charity. I think people will donate to the comedy clubs that they want to, whether you're doing your 5 minutes of basically silence or not. So again, I'd say hit those GoFundMes for Tip Your Wait Staff, definitely to support your clubs, and we'll get through this. For more tips on how to make money in stand-up comedy, check out my book, Don't Wear Shorts on Stage, available on Amazon and on Kindle. Check out whenever my tour schedule comes back, robdurhamcomedy.com, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll see you next time.